So I've just come in to check on some bits, and we found Ken here, sat on the Range Rover stuff once again, but he's lost his bottom teeth, so now his little tongue sticks out, look. So there we go, it's not a deal, because the handle's in the way, but we've got the pressure in the bottle, which is that one, got the pressure in the line, and then that will come flying up there and tell us how much volume is travelling through the pipe, so we'll know whether we're throwing gas out willy-nilly or not. So that's good. So I've got a couple more little jobs to do in the garden, and then we can get cracking. Quack-a-lacking, man. Do you know what? Now we've got gas, the difference is unreal. It might still look terrible, but it's a hell of a lot easier and it doesn't blow holes. So good job, man. I think this is the start of the project now. We can actually get some decent looking welds on. Nothing the grinder won't sort out anyway. Now I don't think that's too shabby. Story of my life, there's 1 or 2 inches that I'm pretty happy with, right? And I've gone over a couple. I've gone over that twice. I've gone over this a bit. There's a couple that I've gone over. This needs going over. I'm going to grind it back first. But overall, that ain't going nowhere. We are absolutely flying. Flying, boy. So, I'm happy with that. Not many people would be, I'm sure. But I'm happy with that. It's all on. It's all nice. It's all tight. We've done a couple of plugs and spots along here as well, so that's all good. That can be tidied up nicely. That was all covered in stuff anyway, like seam sealer and that, so that's good, but that's stronger than it ever was. And that's all plated up, man. We've got in all the nooks and crannies. So I think, what do you reckon? Arch? No. Let's do this plate, because the arch is gonna be in our way otherwise, isn't it? So let's get these plates on. So that is what we want to achieve, pretty much. So let's get it clamped, tacked, and then start doing the little spot welds to hold it nicely. So luckily I checked, that was over the wrong way and it was a little bit too low, but it's a lot easier up here. We spotted it on, clamped it tight, a couple of welds along there, so we've just got to go clamp, 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 clamp all the way. Easy. Hawky dog, we're getting there. We are getting there. We've got a couple up here as well. I probably could have done with cleaning off the rubber crap a bit better. Well, some at all, because I haven't done any of that. But it's stitching up well, and or spotting up well. And we're looking good here as well. So, do you know what I didn't do though? I didn't check the position under here when we had its new position, so I need to clean up all that again. Minor. It's getting there. I'll be quite relieved when that and all this is done. And the whole thing, actually. I'll be quite relieved when the whole thing is done. That is ugly. But under here is what matters. So let's take a little bit more care and do the best we can. Well, it's not pretty. Suits me. Right, I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on. Time to get this bad boy on, and then we're gonna have to do something with this as well. So once this is in place, because this is our reference, and let me give that a little wipe, and because that's our height point. Once this is in place, and now this is welded over here, so that can't move, then we can look about cutting this crap out to weld onto the top of it. But that's solid, not going anywhere, and this will be in position. Flying. Right, arch is on and in place and ugly. but it won't be. And then we're back on here. Fresh metal makes such a difference, man. Such a difference. So we're stitching, we're smacking, we're pushing, we're clamping, and then, oh yeah, forgot about that. Then we're all secure once this is done. I've definitely seen worse today, so quite happy with that. We need to knock that round though. Do the underneath, and we're done. And a tidy up. We are good. So we coated it up with silver, ground them back. They've come out alright, man. Bit of seam seal around there, you never notice. So then we just got to readdress that. Oh, I need to spray that as well. I'll do that now. Just a couple of bits tidy up and grind, and we're good. Listen, guys, you can't just have cheese all the time and not eat your food. Perfectly good food, yeah? Oh, okay. Good catch. Alfie, you can catch. Oh yeah, well done. Where is he? Perfect. Well done, dogs. Killers. Huh? Absolute machines. Another day. I think we had loads of issues because I didn't clean the black enough. So I've taken it all off with my chisel, and we'll clean that up properly with a sanding pad. But I reckon that's why we were putting holes everywhere. So we've got this in place. We're going to do some magic around the C pillar, I guess that is, and we're going to get that on today. We're going to tidy this up because that looks terrible. This is where it's coming through from all the crap, I think, so we'll clean that up and plug them up. And then we've got some truck bed liner, and somewhere, oh yeah, some tiger seal. So we can get that up in the arches and tidy this up, go over whatever needs going over. That is terrible, so that needs going over properly. And then tiger seal up in the bit where the wheel arch meets. So that's all good, man. So hopefully, let's get that on, tacked in place, and then go over everything else, tidy it up, and then try and get from here back done apart from that and painted, because I don't want it to oxidize. Right, I think we're good. One stray hole, nothing a bit of weld can't sort out, and then let's get sticking. Obviously safety is the number one thing when we're doing this, so I've put some cardboard around the fuel tank to stop the sparks from setting fire to anything. So that should do that. And it's going alright. It's a bit hard to clamp it, so I'm pushing it down with a hammer. Look how pretty it is. Kinda. But again, all the lumpy ugly bits will grind off, and then I can go along, fill it all again, or cap over it as I go along. But getting there. Still very flimsy, but obviously there's nothing holding it on here, which is our next little project. Right, now I've cut a plate on there, I've spotted it from the other side, and I've welded it from the other side as well to keep that nice and clean in here, so we can just run seam sealer up the gaps. So it's looking like, I mean, that's as strong as it ever was anyway, even with the spot welds, but we can try and tidy up a bit more.